Hi everyone, so I've been charity shopping again this week. I went to a town I haven't been to for quite a while now, probably about 6 months. Still quite local to me, and they've got about 6 charity shops there, so I spent a couple of hours going around them. And I picked up about the same as what I normally pick up at a car boot sale on a semi-bad day, on an average day. So really worth going. I'm trying to force myself to go out once a week now. Not in my town where I live, but like a local town. There's a few dotted around near me that have charity shops. So I'm going to try and go at least once a week or once a fortnight, depending on if I go to a car boot or not. But with the current state of the weather, I doubt there's going to be a car boot on Sunday, so I thought I'd make the trip out today, and lucky I did because it was really worth it. So this is everything I picked up. I'll go through everything in turn. I'll tell you how much I paid and how much I roughly should get on eBay. Some of the stuff I haven't researched yet, so I'll flash up on the screen. But other than that, I will tell you what hopefully I should be able to sell it for on eBay. First off, Pop-Up Pirate. This was £2. Brilliant for a Pop-Up Pirate. I don't know if it's complete. I had a quick look inside. There is some swords and stuff, which is the valuable bits. I can't keep hold of Pop-Up Pirate swords long enough. I just make sets of them and sell them off like that, and usually make about, if there's a full set in there, between £15. I can't quite remember how much I list them for now. Between 15 and 20 anyway. Next couple of mugs. We've got this retro looking Doctor Who one. I don't know how old it is. It's £1.50. It was probably from an Easter egg back in the late 2000s. So I'll put on the screen roughly what that should get. Next, a Kath Kidson mug. You may remember a few weeks ago I picked up a couple of Kath Kidson mugs. One sold for £20, the other one sold for £11.99, I think it was. And they only cost me £1 each. This again cost me £1. I don't know about the design yet, I haven't looked it up. There is a little bit of wear on this one, unfortunately, compared to the other ones I've had. But we'll give it a go. I'm sure it's worth more than £1 if I've managed to sell the others for the prices I've just told you. Next, I don't know if this is worth anything. It will just show up on camera. The Patronus lenticular coaster. It was 50p, so I picked it up. I thought it was a cool looking thing. If it doesn't sell, I'll keep it. Next, a bargain. This was 90210. This is the original series from the 90s. This was the first season. When I saw this, I knew it was worth money. And I looked at the price and it was 49 pence. This town's DVDs were a lot more reasonable than my local town where I live. DVDs were either on offer or they were cheaper, as you'll find out later in this video. But yeah, this is worth about £10 to £12. So yeah, I was really happy to find that. Next, a Winnie the Pooh memory game for £1.50. It's vintage, I'm guessing. I think it's 1999. Yeah, 1999. I think it's all there. I did count the cards in the shop. I'll put on the screen roughly how much this should get. I don't think it's a lot. It's probably less than £10. But I'll do some research and I'll show you on the screen for that one. Next, a couple of games. This is Brick Party. It's in a nice solid box. Looks quality, like the sort of local game store card games and games they sell. Not really the sort of thing you'd find in a toy shop, if you get what I mean. This is more like an adult game. This is £3. Now I thought it'd be worth more than what it is. The solds are only about £10 or so. I will try listing it higher to begin with and bring the price down over time because it's a good quality product and I think it's worth more than £10. Next we have a sealed game. This is brand new. It's called Chimp. The Devious Definition game. I have no idea what it's about, but it was £3 from the same shop as that last game. This one sells for a little bit higher. There are some listed towards the £20 mark, which I don't know if I'll try that high to begin with, because it was only from TK Maxx. There's a TK Maxx sticker under there. I tried peeling it off. So yeah, I don't know how much I'll list that for. It'll probably sell around the £15 mark, hopefully. Next, 3 for £1 DVDs, No Angels. This is an old TV show. I've never watched it, but they had all 3 seasons on DVD. Stars like Joe Joyner, and I think it might have been a Channel 4 comedy drama thing. Lasted 3 seasons and they had them all, so I bought the 3 for £1. The 3 seasons sell for about £20 on eBay, so that's quite good. Next, some top trumps. I haven't picked up top trumps for ages, usually because the ones in the charity shops are manky or creased or mangled up or missing cards. I counted all these cards. There's 30 cards in each, so I know they're all there. Dinosaurs, I've sold this one plenty of times for about £5. This one I've never seen before. It's called Everton Top Trump Specials. I have no idea how much that one's worth. It needs a bit of a clean. These are all £1 each, by the way. So yeah, I'll put on the screen if that's worth anything, if I can find it out. And this one, 30 Witches and Wizards. Again, I've sold this before, Harry Potter. Again, it was about £3 to £4 for that one. Good old Rubik's Cube next. This one is solved. I don't even know if it's been used. I think it has. There's a little tiny bit of wear on it. But yeah, £1. I've sold these a few times again before, around the £8 mark, so I thought I'd grab that for £1. Next, a Build-A-Bear dress. This is a Disney Princess Snow White dress for a Build-A-Bear. It's an old style logo label in there from 2012. It was £2, but it's in nice condition. I don't think it's been used much. And I know Build-A-Bear clothing does sell, especially if it's unique like this. So again, I'll put on the screen if I can find out how much this is worth. Then we have a dinosaur. Not just any dinosaur. This is a Jurassic World plush dinosaur for £2.50. Good condition again. I don't think it makes a noise or anything. It's just a plush. All official. Again, I'll have to research this and put the price on the screen, but hopefully it's worth at least £10. Then we have a vintage looking Tweety Pie. The charity shop was charging £1.99 and they just called it Yellow Chick. So I'm presuming they didn't actually know it was Tweety Pie, but it is Tweety Pie because it's got the Looney Tunes label on it. Play by Play, I have heard of that brand before. I'm not sure of the dates of this. Oh, it's 2000, I think. I haven't got my glasses on, but I think that says 2000. So yeah, it is classed as vintage because it's over 20 years old. Again, I will put on the screen how much that's worth. Hopefully again over £10. I'm not sure why I picked this up other than my love of Mary Poppins Returns. It's still one of my all-time favourite movies. This is a cup. It's got like a rubber silicone umbrella on it. The straw I think has been used, which I don't know. I will give it a wash before I list it and obviously sell it as used. This was £1. Again, I just said I don't know why I picked it up. It's probably not worth a lot, but it's nice Disney memorabilia, especially for Mary Poppins Returns. If it doesn't sell, again, I'll just keep it. Next, some vintage game cards. I presume these are 1990s promotional item from Cadbury's. Doesn't have a date on. These are Yowie game cards. I don't know what Yowie is. Is it an old chocolate bar maybe? I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. I'm sure I've heard of it before. Someone sold this set if it's complete. I don't know how I'm supposed to check if it's complete because there's no like number of cards on the box or anything. But someone sold this for £8. They were charging £1.50 for these. So again, I'll try close to £8 to start. More media. These were 4 for £1. They were £1, but then I got to the till and she said no, they're actually 4 for £1. So I was quite shocked. 25p each. Herbie Goes Bananas, my birth movie. I was born, was it the day after this came out or the day before this came out in the cinemas in 1980? So I've got an affinity with this movie. We used to watch it on repeat as children on VHS as well. So yeah, I don't know why I bought this really. But I just saw it and thought I just have to have it. It's one of those nostalgic movies for me. This is sealed. Meanest Man in Texas. The new age rating on the packaging caught my eye. So it's one of the newest DVDs to be released. This was from 2020, I think. I'll put on the screen if it's got any value. I don't know if it will. It doesn't look like it's got any major film stars in it. Next, another Pride and Prejudice. This is the one that I've got on my eBay already. But this one isn't sealed. But it's got a slipcase. This will probably be about a £5. And because it was 4 for £1, I had to rush and get another one to make 4 for £1. So I just picked up Frozen. I know it's not worth anything. But it had the slip cover, so I grabbed it. It's not in very good condition, actually. So that might just go back to a charity shop. Chippendale. Or is it Chip and Dale? Is that the theme tune? Chippendale Rescue Rangers. 3-disc set. It was sealed for £1, so I picked it up. Surprisingly, it's not actually worth that much. They only sell for about £4 or £5, which is disappointing. But yeah, I thought that would be worth a lot more. Another 3 for £1 deal. I picked this up because it had Samuel L. Jackson's name on it. Never seen it before, no idea. It's like fairy tales with celebrity voices on them. It's not worth a lot, again. About £3. Cliff Richard Live, it's sealed, it's worth about £4. And this one's not worth anything. I picked it up mainly for the white case, just because I like coloured cases to go in my personal collection. So I'll probably swap out the case for something that wants a white case. But was that 33p each they were, so that's nothing. Next, a puzzle. I couldn't find much about this, nothing sold or anything. It's sealed. I'm trying to pick up sealed puzzles now, just because I've had bad experience with used puzzles. This was £4. I was debating whether or not to buy this. It's probably going to be a gamble. I'll start it off maybe about £15 and go from there. It's Coronation Street. I can't remember if I said that. It's like a remember when. So it's like all the old pictures from Coronation Street. Some more media. These were all 99p. Sealed Boat Wrap Mountain. Monster. I wouldn't mind watching that before I sell it. So it's sort of half in my personal pickups. The Sky at Night, Apollo 11. This is worth about £10. So that's good. It's got the original NASA footage in it. That's an average. They sell around 7 to 12, so about £10. Sealed Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This is the old version. I picked up the new version recently and sold it already for a tenner. The old version, I don't know if it's got money left in it or not, but for 99p sealed, I picked it up. Top Gun. Again, I've never seen Top Gun. It's crazily enough. So again, I don't know if I'll watch that before selling it, but 99p sealed, I picked that up. And again, just because it had a white case, The Girl on the Train, it's an amazing movie if you've never watched it. I love this movie. Emily Blunt, I just love Emily Blunt. So yeah, brilliant movie if you haven't seen it. Not really worth a lot reselling wise, but again, I only really picked it up for the white case. I'll show you these two now just because these are personal pickups. Noah, it's a movie I've seen on my travels around the charity shops. Never picked it up, but this one was sealed for £1, so I thought I'd pick it up. I don't know, I'm kind of drawn to it for some reason. It's got Emma Watson in it. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what that's like. Then we have What Lies Beneath. This is the original version with a slipcover. If I can try and get it out. You can just about see the slipcover there with her face on. And you probably can't see, but it's got some writing on the back of the slipcover. And the slipcover's in really good condition. I've seen the slipcover before and it's been really yellowed, like it's discoloured. But this one's actually quite clean for its age. And I do have a new copy of What Lies Beneath in my collection, so I'm going to put the slipcover from this onto it and make a really nice set. Again, that was 99p. I picked these up because they were 10 pence. Mission Impossible remix theme. I'm intrigued to know what that sounds like. Imagine John Lennon. I'm presuming it was re-released sometime in the 90s maybe. I don't know if it's got any value, but for 10p I thought I'd pick it up. And the only other one they had was Alien Ant Farm, Smooth Criminal. I don't know. It's probably not worth anything, but for 10p I might just swap the case out for this one because this one's a bit scratched if it's not worth anything. And we'll end on a few more Plush. Disney Eeyore, this is vintage I think, judging by the label. This was £1.50 and the plastic eyes, you can tell toys these days don't really have plastic eyes. So yeah, I don't know how much that'll be worth, maybe £8 or £9. This cute little rabbit, I couldn't resist it. It's only Waitrose, but it was marked down to 75 pence, so they've obviously had it quite a while. Oh, they've had it since May 2023. That would have been there the last time I went there, because I went in July I think. Poor little thing, I couldn't leave it there. 75p, and Easter's coming up. I can class it kind of like an Easter bunny, I guess. It looks kind of Easter-like, doesn't it? It's really soft as well. So for 75p, I couldn't leave that there. And then we have this guy. Again, really soft, really cute. It's a Gunt. I've heard of that brand. I've sold that brand before, I think. But it had the tag still in his ear. I don't know of a date, but it kind of looks vintagey. Looking at the label. It was £3. I'll put on the screen if I can find out how much he's worth. He's got beans in as well. But yeah, he's really cute. He's really soft. He's huge. I'll put on the screen if I can find out how much he's worth. I really enjoyed going to those charity shops today. As I said, I spent a good 2 hours going around them all. There was only about 6 as well, so I was in them a long time. Yeah, I think I did quite well today for a charity shop run. So other than that, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye.